friends. We're gathered here today to talk about Crash Bandicoot. Specifically, our friends at First Four Figures sent over this limited edition resin statue of the famed Bandicoot from the 90s.
That's right, he's here.
Limited to 675 pieces, hand sculpted, comes with magnetic Wumpa fruit that click onto the base. And it was while we were admiring this wonderful Crash Bandicoot centerpiece that we came to the conclusion, is Crash Bandicoot John Cena's Fursona?
Hear us out on this one.
Yeah, seriously. No, I know it sounds goofy, but listen. So we were actually admiring these acrylic crates that come with the First Four Figures Crash Bandicoot, which has an MSRP of $375. And we began thinking, John Cena, who first appeared in late 90s wrestling as a heel, much like Crash Bandicoot appeared in early Sony marketing as something of a bully to Nintendo.
That's right, he would show up to their parking lot in their corporate office in Redmond and harass the building.
He had a megaphone, he would yell, and he was mean. But gradually people came to love him.
Yeah.
And of course you'll notice that the color scheme of Crash Bandicoot, much like John Cena, is orange and some blue, which at one point was his look.
Specifically with the blue jean shorts, quickly referred to as jorts for people in a hurry. John Cena also was not seen for several years before returning on the scene and his career being bigger than ever. Crash has now experienced a sort of similar renaissance, if you will, of disappearing for quite some time and being embraced by modern audiences to much fanfare.
Yeah, and it's cool to see First Four Figures really celebrating this iconic mascot of platforming who is removable from his base, which has some really fantastic detailing as well as realistic flocking down there, and also has interchangeable magnetic eyes in both crazy and normal varieties. These, I believe, are the normal ones, but who's to say? He's a Bandicoot. You ever see Event Horizon?
Check this out.
I don't want to.
It's kind of like Pan's Labyrinth.
I don't know if it's magnetic to the entire thing, but anyway, there's the crazy eyes. And to really establish exactly how crazy he is, his tongue just clicks in right there. I feel like in the 90s, we were like, Crash Bandicoot, this spiky-haired, jort-wearing hooligan, he's up to no good. I don't trust him one bit. And now we're like, no, he's all right.
Yeah.
I would go see him in a feature film, such as Bumblebee or Blockers, which was an underrated comedy starring John Cena.
I would actually watch an entire romantic comedy movie starring Crash Bandicoot himself. That'd be a good look.
I think it's time for a Crash Bandicoot film starring John Cena.
That's
but in the
a great
meantime,
idea.
If you can't afford the First Four Figures Crash Bandicoot, our good friends at NECA also sent over some action figures of Crash. Here's Scuba and Jetpack Crash. These are wonderful articulated action figures. Statues are awesome. I'm a bigger fan of action figures because you can actually play with them.
Yeah, you can also keep them on your desk a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier to kind of sneak into work and just have sitting around.
These will run you about 30 bucks a piece, give or take.
They've got really great details. I love Crash's jetpack here, the straps around him, and his super cool goggles. Also, the fact that they did his hair and his eyebrows with such great details. Like there's actually more hair and fur texture on this than there is on this. And obviously that's a stylistic look. You know, they went for something a little more clean and iconic and poppy here. And this is a little more gritty.
Yeah, I love
dig
that they've got, the paint ops are phenomenal on these, and I love that they have actually transparent goggles on both the jetpack and the scuba gear. NECA also makes Spyro action figures, which are coming out soon, so also from the sort of Activision library.
I think if they make another Mario and Sonic at the Olympics Games, they need to invite Crash Bandicoot, because Crash Bandicoot is a warrior and he is athletic, just like a certain wrestler.
I don't think this jorts-wearing gentleman would trifle with the Olympics. I think that Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon, who's known for skateboarding, should take on the X Games, a more extreme and alternative 90s sporting event.
That's true. These are not like league-ready jetpacks.
No.
I think if you brought these to a race, you would get eliminated, and also a triathlon that involved that swimming apparatus there, he would get kicked out as well.
But
also, he probably does steroids.
Yeah. But anyway, what do you think about the similarities between Crash Bandicoot and John Cena? And also, what do you think of these cool collectibles available where collectibles are sold, such as the First Four Figures website, or wherever you can get NECA toys, which is actually at Target now, so go check it out. They're behind the video games. I had trouble finding them because I was looking in the toy aisle, which is sometimes awkward for me.
Guess you couldn't see them.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
Keep an eye on that Wumpa fruit. I thought we drew a pretty good line between let's make a Crash Bandicoot unboxing and also let's talk about John Cena for 3 minutes.
It was a wobbly bridge, but we drove a car across it.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, thanks for watching.